basketball here on 2K Sports. Game 2, we're bringing it to you live. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Utah Jazz. You look at the Jazz.
As well as they played in the first one, they have to match that intensity if they want the same outcome tonight. Best believe they'll be facing a team that has made some adjustments.
Just 4 to shoot. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul. You take a look at Utah. Now here's Murray. Pass to Vassell. Back to Murray. Here's the 3. Memphis with a rebound. DeRozan outside. From the arc. The shot comes out. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Will Hardy.
Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
Allie, thank you. Back to Lillard. Picked by Sabonis. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Here's Lillard. Good D by Murray.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Murray. Second chance shot. Driving inside. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Lillard with the ball. Avdia picks him up. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Brown. The 3 ball. They get the rebound. Lillard outside. Vanderbilt with a screen. Tries again. The shot by Lillard. No good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Vassell outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When the Wings take it down low, good things happen.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. And the baseline jumper goes down.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Murray. Vassell outside. Over to DeRozan. Here's Jackson. No luck on that one. Good D by Vanderbilt. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Grizzlies. Here's Brown. Fires the 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
That free throw, no good. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And he nails the 3rd. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Allen, left side. Takes it inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And it's Utah with the ball. Back to the basket by Memphis on the other end.
Well, a strong off guard. Vassell gives you a little of everything offensively. A key player for this team.
And the first one at the line is good. He does not get the second one. Memphis leading. And here's Lillard. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Lillard's gotten his second bucket.
Doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
The drive by Murray. Here's Allen. On the wing, Vassell. Buries it from three. Vassell's got 6 points.
And Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the bench.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Jackson. Here's Lillard. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Back to Murray. It's Jackson, high post. Vassell outside. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Outside, Williams. Back to Lillard. Pass to Adams. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. And it comes off the front of the rim. Utah trailing here. Here's Avdia. Now here's Jackson. And that one, good. Jackson's gotten a second bucket on the night.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Jackson. Now Lillard. Goes up on the wing. And that one drops. Lillard's got 8 points.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Vassell outside. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's Williams. Still without a bucket. Vassell with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
The deep three. The long distance three is buried. Now it's a 3-point Jazz lead. Lillard with the ball. Give him 8. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Outside, Williams. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game. And And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. Now DeRozan. Still no points. Fader on the way. Valanciunas with a rebound.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Now here's Henderson. Outside for Bay. Takes the three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Brown. DeRozan with the ball. Ooh, stolen by Murray. .133 left in the first quarter of the game.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. 1:22 left in the first. Iguodala.
It's encouraging to see Bay be engaged on defense, showing he wants to be impactful on this end.
Outside Murray. Bay outside. Pass to connect. Clock at 4. And there's a 3-second violation. Grizzlies trail by 6. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
DeRozan a screen. Here's Brown. Fires in the triple. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Murray. Here's Connect. Lets it go from deep. Iguodala grabs a miss. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Schroeder. Yet to see a basket. Here's Brown. Defended by Henderson. On the wing, DeRozan. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Devin Vassell has been display for the Utah Jazz. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Time for a quick... And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis outside. Back to DeRozan. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
Such an exceptional offensive talent. DeRozan knows his shot so well.
Pass to Bay. Here's Connect. Puts up a three. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Sabonis looking over the floor. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Outside for Bay. Jacks up a three. Schroeder with a rebound. And here's Memphis. Out to the wing. Pass to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Up top, Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Henderson. No points so far. Bay from long range. Now Valanciunas. Henderson with it. Pass to Connect. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Valanciunas. Utah with another miss. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And the bucket is good. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Now Henderson. And here's Connect outside. He drops it from range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
DeRozan outside. From the low block. Utah with the rebound.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Valanciunas. Stolen by Schroeder. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Stolen. Who poked away. And stolen by Bay. On the wing, Murray. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
When Murray's on his way to the basket, you can expect a strong finish.
DeRozan looks it over. Pass to Schroeder. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Utah on D. Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's gotten 4 this quarter. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Utah trailing here. Now here's Henderson. Over to the wing. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Rocking that rim. Jonas Valanciunas, the very big man from Utah.
DeRozan, left side. Over connect. And another basket for Memphis.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And it's Utah with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Merrill. Back to Bay. Henderson outside. 4-3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And here is Vanderbilt. Driving to the basket. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Merrill outside. Here's Valanciunas. And he banks in the layup. Valanciunas has got 6.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And that one's good. DeRozan.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Right wing. Pass to Bay. Fires the 3. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Memphis leading by 3. Out to Schroeder. Here's Vanderbilt. DeRozan up top. DeRozan, forceful inside.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Allen, right side. Vassell outside. Shot clock at 5. From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Vanderbilt with it. Pass to Lillard. Here's Brown. Now Lillard. Fires for 3. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Jazz trail by 5. Vassell outside. Back to Henderson. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Abdia. 6 on the shot clock. Wing shot on the way. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, it's almost impossible to stop that turnaround, Jay. That's a shot he worked on endlessly in the offseason.
Lillard right side. Yes, sir! You can count on Dame from deep.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Henderson, right side. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Henderson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
The response from Scoop in answer 3. What a back and forth. Oh my.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
It's his first trip to the line.
It's amazing to come to the arena every night just to see what Lillard's going to do.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
And here's Henderson. It's Abdia on the wing. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Steven Adams. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line, shooting with confidence so far in this one.
Lillard outside. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Pass to Iguodaro. Lillard outside. And here's Adams. Back to Lillard. The 3 is up. The rebound by Allen. Jazz trail by 4. Vassell outside. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Henderson, pairing his second of 3 attempts.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
Jackson surveying the D. For 3. The rebound by Allen. Vassell outside. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Allen, left side. Here's Abdia. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, Allen is usually the last stop the ball makes, but he selflessly gives it up to a wide-open guy.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Utah leading. Here's Vassell. Allen on the wing. Outside Murray. Spins. Can't convert off the spin. And here's Memphis. Here's Iguodaro. No made baskets yet. Lillard outside. Adams a screen. Shoots. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
Abdia outside. Down low. Clock at 6. From the high post. Memphis with a rebound. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Adams. Here's Iguodaro. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now Lillard, defended by Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
Lillard taking 2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Well, and this is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Allen on the wing. Off the outside. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go. Abdi has got 10. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Jackson with it. He's scoreless. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lillard. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Just a highly effective free throw shooter. You cannot afford to give Lillard too many looks from a charity stripe.
Lillard, 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Murray. Pass to Vassell. Takes a 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. DeRozan outside. Out to Sabonis. Valanciunas with a rebound.
And that's one he wants back. Just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And he makes it on the layup. And now a 5-point Jazz lead.
Well, this is where Valanciunas looks to score. He's so good at using his size to his advantage.
Vanderbilt with a screen. DeRozan outside. 6 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, good job by DeRozan to take advantage of some sloppy defense to get to the line.
DeRozan hits them both. Jazz leading by 3. Pass to Henderson. Back to Vassell. Let's go with a 3. Now Henderson. He's got 5. Over Lillard. Henderson misses.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Here's Lillard. Here's Brown. Defended by Murray. Vassell outside. The 3. They get it again. Outside for Henderson. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Brown. He's got 10. DeRozan outside. Over Murray. Inside. Here's Sabonis. Rebound, Utah. Now here's Vassell. 14 points for him. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Murray. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Murray's got 5 now.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
DeRozan off the bounce. Here's Brown. The 3.
Love the hustle right there. He earned that rebound.
And here's Henderson. He's got 5. Right side Murray. Pass to Jackson. 5 to shoot. It's intercepted. Vanderbilt with it. To the left wing. Here's Brown. Sabonis outside.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And they've also kept the game simple for themselves, getting it into the paint and getting high percentage looks.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Jazz. They lead by 4. Allen on the wing. Back to Henderson. There's the triple. Iguodala grabs a miss. Now Williams. No points yet. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Now here's Henderson. Off the outside. Tries the spin move. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. Free throw good, Avdia. And both free throws good for Avdia. Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Brown. The 3 is up. Kept alive. Outside Williams. Outside Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Iguodala. Avdia pulls it in. Utah leading by 6. Now here's Henderson. Avdia outside. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Avdia's got 9 points in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Schroeder. Drops in the layup for 2. Schroeder's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Henderson with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Inside. Here's Avdia. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Here's Schroeder. It's tipped.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the 3rd. Spins. Here's Avdia. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Grizzlies trail by 8. And here's Schroeder outside. Sinks it from distance. Schroeder's got 9.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And here's Henderson. He's got 5. Has to connect. From outside the arc. He buries it from 3. Connects, got his 2nd basket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball ball movement here today.
The kick out to Williams. No good with a jumper from the wing. Jazz leading by 8. Off the outside. Pass to Bay. Off the outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Schroeder. Outside, Williams. He gets it up. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Utah finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right. And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Grizzlies trail by 8. Schroeder with it. Jackson outside. 3-pointer. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Schroeder to the paint. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
And he can't hit the second. Jazz leading by 7. Now Henderson. Has to connect. Launches it. Some solid defense from Williams.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Schroeder into the lane. Here's Williams. Misses the 3. Now here's Henderson. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Here's Valanciunas. Memphis with a rebound. And here's Schroeder. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Jazz leading by 7. Merrill outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Adams. And another miss by Utah. And that's an intentional foul.
Jonas Valanciunas. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
DeRozan outside. Drives to the hoop. Look at DeRozan off the bounce.
Yeah, when DeRozan is assertive like that, it's a huge plus for this offense.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Lillard. The rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Lillard with the ball. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th.
see why he's one of the top scorers in the league. Lillard does it in so many ways.
Outside Murray to stop the drought. And it's good on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 5.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. DeRozan outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Outside Murray. Bay outside. Here's Valanciunas. Over Adams. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Lillard outside. Pass to Adams. Now Lillard. Back to Vanderbilt. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And another basket for Memphis.
And this is what Dame time is all about. A bucket right when you need it most.
Now Murray. On the wing, Vassell. Valanciunas sets a screen. Off target from outside.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Adams. Now DeRozan. He's guarded by Vassell. DeRozan right side. To take the lead. And the layup is up and in.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
The drive by Murray. Hey, from long range. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And DeRozan gets it to go. DeRozan's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, they've had their hands full with DeRozan all night. He is scary when he gets it going.
Back to Murray. Vassell outside. Outside Murray. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz. Utah retains possession. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Three on the clock. Here's Avdia. Memphis with a rebound. Now here's Sabonis. Pass to Lillard. Here's DeRozan. Knocked loose. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Avdia pulls it in.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Oh, stolen by Lillard. Here's Brown. Pass to DeRozan. Picked by Sabonis. Shoots from 14. DeRozan with the bucket. DeRozan's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's a mid-range guru. DeRozan might be one of the best we've ever seen from that in-between area.
Off the outside. Back to Henderson. An easy two on the layup.
Key points from Henderson. Stepping up. Scoop, young man, scoop.
Here's Brown. Here he goes. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. He'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Clock at 6. Here's Avdia. Off target at the rim. Pass to Lillard. All alone. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
It's Dame time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to get one.
Here's Connect. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Now here's Lillard. Defended by Jackson. And here's DeRozan. Inside DeRozan.
With his strength and explosiveness, DeRozan's so imposing when he gets it inside.
Here's Connect outside. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Grizzlies lead by 7. This one for 3. A shot by Brown, no good. 1:33 left in the game. Henderson, right side. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
DeRozan outside. 1:05 left in the fourth. And there's the drive. Oh, DeRozan navigating nicely.
Yeah, this has been DeRozan's signature move for over a decade, creating for himself off the drive. Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jackson. Hits the trifecta.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Schroeder with it. Checked by Murray. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. And he drops the first.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Off the outside. From deep three-point range, Adams grabs the miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Dennis Schroeder. At the line for 1.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. "11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. And really, any win is a